Finding grace in your imperfections, God's unconditional love. We live in a world that constantly tells us we need to be perfect. Perfect in our appearance, perfect in our actions, perfect in our faith. But what if I told you that God's love is not dependent on your perfection, that He sees your flaws, your struggles, your doubts, and He loves you completely just as you are? Many of us carry the weight of self-doubt and guilt, feeling unworthy of God's love. We think, if only I were better, holier, more faithful, then I would be deserving of His grace. But the truth is, God's love doesn't work that way. In Romans 5:8, the Bible tells us, "But God demonstrates His own love for us in this: while we were still sinners, Christ died for us." God doesn't wait for you to be perfect before He loves you. His love is unconditional. It has no requirements, no prerequisites. His grace is given freely, not because we are worthy, but because He is merciful. Think about the stories of the Bible, the people God chose. Moses doubted himself. David made mistakes. Peter denied Jesus 3 times, yet God still used them in powerful ways. Why? Because His love isn't based on human perfection. His love is based on His nature, and His nature is love. Maybe today you feel like you're not good enough, like you've failed too many times, like your imperfections disqualify you from God's love. But hear this: God's love is bigger than your mistakes. His grace is stronger than your failures. In 2 Corinthians 12:9, God says, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." Your imperfections don't push God away, they invite His grace in. So let go of the need to be perfect. Rest in the truth that you are loved as you are right now. Nothing can separate you from God's love, not your past, not your failures, not your imperfections. Romans 8:38-39 reminds us, nothing can ever separate us from God's love. God's love is a gift. All you have to do is receive it. If this message spoke to you, take a moment to reflect. Like, share, and subscribe for more inspiration on your spiritual journey. This is Reverend Bill McBride, guiding you and loving you one video at a time.